Welcome to Citi Field, New York's National League ballpark in Flushing, Queens. The opener of the final series of the year between the Miami Marlins and the New York Mets. Major League Baseball on the show starts now. Jacob deGrom will be on the mound for the series opener. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, Matt, we're getting a look at a guy that's really dependable. Last 3 starts, ERA just under 3.00, and that's some pretty good pitching. Minimizes the amount of walks, keeps his hits down, and if he can do more of the same of that, he should have some pretty good fortune in this one here today.
Stepping in, Gene Segura. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Segura.
Joe, shut him down.
Here's the first pitch to him. Here's a pop-up now. Behind the plate, but room for d'Arnaud. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1. And here's how the visiting Miami Marlins will line up in this one. Who do you have your eye on, Dan?
Well, I'll keep an eye on the leadoff guy and see what he can do in this one. He's certainly a guy to watch out there in this lineup. Everything he does makes them click. When he's swinging the bat well, they just go.
So 1 away here with the bases empty, and standing in as the third baseman, Jed Lowry. First delivery to him on the way. And this is foul tipped at the plate directly off the arm of the home plate umpire. And folks, there's no padding up there. That's going to hurt. Fellas, these Mets, as they enter play here tonight, they've been on the skids recently, losers in 7 of their last 9 ball games.
Yeah, Matty V, what we might be looking at, D-Row, is a team that might have lost its focus a little bit. They're definitely going into the postseason, but I don't like the way they've been playing the last week to 10 days.
Yeah, they've definitely been playing poorly, Dan, without question, not executing. But I will say this. When you go to the postseason and you show back up, all your numbers from the regular season get washed away and everybody's at 0. So they could start fresh and stay hot.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. And he'll lay off here as well, and it's 2-0 to the Miami third sacker. And set up behind the plate is Joe McDonald as you see the rest of our umpiring crew in this one.
Hey, Joe McDonald, he's a tough guy to figure out sometimes, D-Row. 1 inning, he'll be giving that inside corner. The next inning, he doesn't give much of that inside corner. His zone fluctuates a lot.
You know, Dan, you could see some definite confusion on the face of some hitters today. Questioning in the strike zone. One pitch is a strike on the outer half. The next time it's a ball. Kind of a little cat and mouse with the umpire when you should be focused on the pitcher.
The 2-1. Down the line and fair. That's a hit.
Hey, there's a nice knock by the 3-hole hitter. I know there's 2 outs, but they always say with your man coming up, the number 4-hole monster, as soon as he steps in the batter's box, there's a runner in scoring position.
Into the box, Stephen Piscotty fouled off. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Here's the 0-2. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. 1 left for Miami. And now the Mets offense will go to work for the first time. No score. Wei-Yin Chen gets the call for game 1 of the series. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, you can't always judge a pitcher by the numbers. I know the ERA is into the 4s coming into this start, but he's actually a pretty solid pitcher. And every once in a while, he can throw some decent games in there. It's not easy having an ERA under 4 in baseball. He's slightly over that, but this guy's a better pitcher than that ERA indicates.
Here's the shortstop now, Jose Reyes. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. Guys, this Marlins ball club, as they begin play here tonight, it was another loss for them last time out, and that makes them 2-8 over their last 10 games.
Yeah, Matty, this definitely looks like a situation where somebody's going to have to call a team meeting. I don't know if it comes from a veteran or the manager decides to close the doors for a second, but this team has not played well. They find themselves losing lately. They lost the last game, and they're going to need a spark to get this thing turned around.
2-1. Now the 2-1 is laid off of for ball number 3.
Having a little trouble finding the zone to start the night. It's always deflating to walk the leadoff guy in the game, so we'll see if he can initiate some contact here.
Hit out towards second. There's Segura, and he will whip this one over to first in time for the out. With a moment here in Flushing Meadows, let's meet the Mets. Mark DeRosa, what you got in this lineup as they try to clinch a division title?
Yeah, Matty, this lineup has struggled to score runs the last couple games. Last 3 to 4 games to be exact. They're going to have to manufacture it in a different way. Can't wait for that 2-3 run homer. They're going to have to get guys on base, put the defense on their heels a little bit, maybe a little hit and run, maybe a little old school baseball.
Here's Juan Lagares. Career numbers against Chen. He's gone 3 for 11. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Missed with a slider.
Well, that's a great take there, right there, on that slider down and in. That's one of the toughest pitches to lay off of as a hitter. That hard breaking ball coming down and in at the back foot. A tough take on a good pitch.
2 balls and no strikes to the Mets center fielder.
Sometimes it can be difficult for a pitcher. You're facing a guy that's not known to be a big stick in the lineup. Sometimes the toughest thing is to be aggressive and throw strikes.
2-1 to Juan Lagares. Now the 2-1. 2-2 the count. Here now the 2-2. Swing and a looper to left. In comes Piscotty. He makes the running play. 2 down.
Batting third, left fielder.
Now batting, Yoenis Cespedes. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. First delivery to him on the way. And he fouls this one off. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2. Fouled away. Another 0-2 coming. And the changeup is way low that time.
That's great recognition right there on the part of the hitter. Not many guys lay off that one. That was a classic strikeout pitch. The 0-2 good changeup with some depth.
And he lays off it to even the count 2-2.
Hey, I don't mind those pitches down below the zone trying to go for the strikeout right there. But you find yourself in a 2-2 count right here. Interested to see what he goes to.
Sent on the ground out to second. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. Mets turned away here in the first. We'll head to the second at Citi Field. 0-0 here on the show. Ready now for the Marlins, JT Realmuto. So we check out how he did in August versus how he's finishing off the season down the stretch here in September. Here comes the first pitch. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Cespedes will wait on it. One pitch, one away.
Okay, here's how the Mets are lining up defensively. And I want to shine the light on NYM Cespedes, outfielder right here. The ability to play multiple positions in the outfield, both corners, and can dabble in center field as well. And newsflash, people, do not run on this guy. He has one of the best arms in the business.
Now to the plate, JT Riddle. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. First pitch on its way. Starts him out with a fastball too low for ball one. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Pulled toward right center field. Bruce on the run. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. So digging in now, number 12. Not the shiniest of batting average as he comes in hitting down in the 220s for the year. First offering on its way. Grounded foul toward the third base dugout. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. And that misses. 2-1. And he lays off again. Ball 3. The 3-1. He is swung on and missed. A full count now.
When you get yourself to a 3-1 count and you get a fastball, those are the ones you really want to punish. Couldn't get the bat on it, so we'll see if that comes back to haunt him.
Now the 3-2 pitch is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. 1, 2, 3 go the Marlins. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Here's Jay Bruce now. First at bat for him in this one. He was 1 for 4 with a double in the ball game last night. Here's the first pitch to him. Nope. Fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0.
In today's game, everybody's trying to work off the mound north-south, trying to elevate that heater. He wanted that pitch right there, but I can tell you as an offensive player, I'd rather give you 6 inches off east-west than to have you call that high fastball.
A ball and a strike.
We're seeing quite a few pitches up from him right now, and that can obviously be dangerous. A called strike there, but he might need to lower his sights a little bit.
Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. They try to come in with the fastball, but it's too far in, and it's even at 2-2. Here now the 2-2. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. And this will be a foul ball as the first baseman makes a Herculean effort to make the stop. Easy there, Cha-Cha. And that one never threatened the zone. It's gone full now to 3-2. Waiting on deck is Drupal Cabrera. Fastball got him looking, as that had two-seam action on it. One gone.
Check out the Miami Marlins on defense. And let's take a look at outfielder Steven Piscotty. Stanford grad, so you know he's got the smarts and the baseball acumen to get it done out there. Big middle of the order bat, big time arm from right field as well.
Here now is his Drupal Cabrera. Career numbers against Chen. He's got 5 base hits in 26 at-bats. He also has 1 home run. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Knee-high slider that he takes a look at. So far this season, Cabrera hits a little over the 270 mark. And the slider is low and inside as he just about got him there. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Fastball not close, and he runs it to 2 balls and a strike. Now the 2-1 pitch. A swing and a ground ball to third. On to first, and Cabrera's a ground out victim. 2 away.
Batting fifth, third baseman, Wilmer.
Next for the Mets, Wilmer Flores. First chance for him here after appearing as a pinch hitter in the game last night. First pitch coming. Here it is. And it's fouled away. Bottom of the second here with no score. Hit hard. Foul. Oh, 0-2. Here it comes. And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2.
Tried to get him to chase that 0-2 curveball there, but he wasn't biting. Very well could see it again here, though.
The 1-2. This is popped up. And the throw just does beat him at the bag, so the side is retired. Down in order go the Mets. We'll move to the third with no score. Digging in, number 30. He'll get his first shot with the bat here.
First baseman, number 30.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1. Now the 1-0 is taken for ball 2. Now the 2-0 home. Too high, and it's 3-0.
Well, knowing the threat this guy poses if he gets on base, I think the next pitch should be a challenge pitch. You don't want to give guys that can run a free chance to cause havoc out there, especially the leadoff guy.
Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Yeesh, not the kind of swing you're looking for. 3-1 as it runs to a full count now. 3-2. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Payoff pitch one more time. Swing and a miss as he starts the third the same way he ended the second, with a punch out, one away.
Hey, I'm not sure what he was sitting on right there. Might have been sitting on an off-speed pitch, but instead he gets the fastball way late. Had no chance to put that ball in play.
Into the box now, Wei-Yin Chen, as he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike. The windup and the 0-1. There's a fastball that just misses, ball one. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. The 1-2. For the shortstop, Reyes. Fielded cleanly. Throw on to first, 2 gone.
The batter, number 2, second baseman.
Ready for another chance? Gene Segura. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Third inning, no score to this point. One and one to the Marlins leadoff hitter.
That's why this guy is great. Never misses over the heart of the plate. He's got electric stuff, but pinpoint control to all 4 quadrants.
Lazy fly ball out to center field. Reyes ranging into the outfield. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Miami down in order. Home half of the third coming up. No score. Josh Bell the next to hit. 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it. First delivery to him on the way. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. A ball and a strike to the Mets first baseman.
Really deceptive changeup there. Very well executed. It looks like it just sort of dies when it gets close to the plate.
It's 2 balls and a strike to Josh Bell. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Bat shatters as this is on the ground to first. But this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. Bottom dropped out on him, and that's a strikeout. The throw to first is in time, 1 down.
Good job of getting him to chase the ball in the dirt right there. Hey, also credit the catcher for keeping it close and finishing it off with a good throw to first. That's harder than it looks, but big league catchers make it look easy sometimes.
Here's the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud. as he will take a look at strike one on a fastball right down the pipe. Career numbers against Chen, a number of meetings, he's 1 for 7. Hit to third. And there are 2 away now.
Batting ninth, Hector DeGrom.
So here's the Mets pitcher, Jacob DeGrom. First pitch of the at-bat. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. The 1-1. 1-2 now. The 1-2. Swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. Mets go down 1-2-3. We'll head to the 4th, still scoreless. Ready for another chance? Jed Lowry as we begin the top of the 4th.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these 2 teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
1 ball, no strikes the count. The 1-0 home is swung on and missed, and that's strike 1. To 1-2 now.
That fastball must have a little late life on it because that was right in the wheelhouse and he still wasn't able to get good wood on it.
Fouled off. Another 1-2 delivery. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now. Still even at 2-2.
He was able to foul that one off, but you could tell he was definitely late. That breaking ball, the pitch before that heater right there, definitely threw his timing off.
And Lowry swings and misses, and he's down on strikes for route number 1.
That strikeout was a real good example of a pitcher continuing to make a guy chase out of the zone. When you recognize a hitter is in protect mode, you don't have to come inside the strike zone. You can just expand further and further until he literally can't touch it.
Stepping in now, Brian Anderson, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Just missed with a breaking ball.
Looked like he was trying to work in a front door curveball there, but it seemed like it popped out of his hand a little early, causing it to miss inside.
A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. Here's the pitch on 2-2. Now here's a shot out toward the gap in right center. Around first, digging for 2. And he'll pull into second with 1 away.
Well, he was definitely struggling coming into this one, but I think we could say that cold streak is officially over. That's his second hit of the game, and it goes for extra bases. We'll see now if this game proves to be a huge turning point for him.
Outfielder Stephen Piscotty the next to hit. A ball and no strikes. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. And here's a ball hit in the air. On the move is Bruce. He makes the play. Really had to hustle to get to that one. 2 gone now. Striding in once again, JT Realmuto. He flew out in his last at-bat.
JT Realmuto.
First delivery to him on the way. And no swing apparently. Ball 1. The 1-0 home. His fastball that misses.
With 2 outs and a base open, I don't think he's going to see anything to hit in this at bat. Not much reason for it.
And he fouls this one off. The 2-1. Fouled away. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors in the game for the Marlins. And that misses there, so he runs the count full now.
Some pitchers fall into the trap of giving in on 3 and 2 because they don't want to walk the guy. But with the base open, it's not the end of the world if you do. You still need to make a quality pitch.
On the ground for the shortstop, Reyes. Scooped up, throw on to first, gets him, and the side is retired. Marlins lead 1. On to the bottom of the 4th now, still with no score. Here's the shortstop now, Jose Reyes. Back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
Here comes the first pitch. And, oh, looked inside, but that's ruled a strike. 0-1. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Anderson is in pursuit, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Here's Juan Lagares now. He's got a base hit tonight. Flied out in his first at-bat, so making 0 for 1 so far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Starts him out with a changeup off the plate for ball 1. Mets are still looking for their first hit of the ball game. And he takes a cold strike 1. Even at a ball and a strike. Here's the pitch. Here we go. And it's fouled away.
I know it's a guessing game, but usually when you flip that coin, it better come up fastball at this level. He cannot be late right there. That was right in the wheelhouse.
In tight with the slider, 2-2.
Don't be surprised if he gets another back foot slider right here. Don't think for a second, just because he took the first one, that this pitcher won't come back. exactly the same way.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Swing and a miss at the curveball, and there's your second out of the inning.
That was a good job tying him up inside on that strikeout pitch. It wasn't even in the strike zone, but with the hitter protecting with 2 strikes, that's the kind of pitch you can get him to offer at, and he's probably not going to do much with it when he does make contact.
Here's the left fielder, Yoenis Cespedes, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Now the 1-0. A shot down the first baseline, but a foul ball. 1-1. The 1-1 home. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. The 1-2. Chopped toward the second baseman. Segura fields it cleanly. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Fair to say, oh my goodness, these folks are not headed for a career on Broadway. We're back to Friday Night Baseball on the show after this. And next to the plate will be JT Riddle. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And a fastball just a bit high.
He's obviously been very impressive on the mound in this one, and I think the big reason why is his ability to stay out of the middle of the zone. That's kind of obvious, but it's clear to me that even when he misses his spots, he's not missing over the plate.
And that one stayed too low, apparently. Over the outside half, and it's 2-1.
That's a nasty pitch right there. You got to tip your hat as the hitter. You get a nasty slider like that, there's nothing you can do. Actually, a quality take.
Let's go, man. Now the 2-1 pitch. Fouled off.
Classic change of speeds right there. Threw the hitter's timing off. Got a late foul ball. Interested to see where he goes now.
And that misses, so it's a full count, 3-2.
Great AB so far. I'd really like to see this guy work a walk and get on base for this team. Maybe give them a shot of confidence that they got a shot to get back in this one.
3-2 pitch. Swing and a liner. Well, this will be taken in out there at short, and that's the first out of the inning.
The batter, number 12.
Digging in to try it again, number 12. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike.
Hey, if these guys are going to have any chance in this one, they are going to have to set their sights a little lower. You cannot expect to get the barrel of the bat to that baseball. That is entirely too high.
Tried to hold back, but this is popped up. And this is handled easily, so quickly 2 are gone here to start the 5th.
Now batting, number 30.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, number 30. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First offering on its way. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
Yeah, I'm shocked he let that first pitch go right there. High fastball, but usually those ones travel the furthest.
Oh, and 1 count, and the pitch. This one's down to third. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Jay Bruce will be the one to lead us off when we return. Halfway home, still no score. Digging in for his second at-bat, Jay Bruce. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
We're moving through the middle of this ball game right now. They want to get things going. How about trying to get some base runners on or at least get a base hit? They don't have any hits going into this part of the game.
A changeup that just catches the bottom of the zone for a strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. Liner toward right center. Well, this will be run down out there in the alley. A nice play by the center fielder for the first down.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
Here now is Asdrubal Cabrera. As he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now.
This guy's pitching really well in this one so far. You could just see he's awful confident attacking the strike zone, and when he comes off the mound at the end of the inning, looks like he stepped in a big old bucket of sassy.
Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2. Takes this the other way to right. That's a hit, the first of the game for the Mets.
You think there's any justice in the game? Watch those two at bats. Both of them hit on the absolute screws. One's right at one guy, and then one's a single. Go figure.
Next for the Mets, Wilmer Flores. First delivery to him on the way. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind.
Yeah, guys, the key to hitting in the big leagues is to hit off the heater, and this guy is obviously sitting something else. Oh, 1, here's the pitch. Skied into straightaway right. Moving under it, Anderson. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. At the plate, Josh Bell. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Here comes the first pitch. First pitch here misses wide. 1-0. The 1-0 pitch is a sinker that dips below the zone for a ball.
Remember, he was a strikeout victim last time up, but this at bat seems to be a totally different direction. He's showing good patience now, and he's got a real good count at 2-0.
Nope. 3-0.
3 balls, no strike.
Too high, and that cost him ball 4.
Oh, man, I think this walk is going to grind at him for a bit. He just missed, and now the inning continues with the man in scoring position.
Next up for New York, Travis d'Arnaud. And we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
1-0.
And a neck-high fastball that time.
Let's go, Travis.
Here comes the 1-0. And that one right down Main Street. Now the 1-1 pitch is low and outside for a ball.
Boy, he better get it back together here quick because he's got 2 guys on already. He's starting to lose location of that strike zone. He's got to throw a strike right here.
Into the corner and slicing foul. Grounded back up the middle. Whittle gathers it in on to first, and the Mets are going to come up empty here as that ends the inning. 2 left for the Mets. 6th inning coming up. Still zip zip. So here now's the pitcher, Wei-Yin Chen, who's set to lead us off in the 6th inning.
Wei-Yin Chen.
Here's the first pitch to him. And that one just missed outside. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Now the 1-1 pitch is swung on and missed for strike number 2. Lays off 2-2 now. The 2-2. Hit on the ground out to short. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
Now batting, second baseman,
Gene Segura standing in. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Weak grounder back to the mound. And very quickly there, they're 2 gone to start the inning.
third baseman, number 8, Jed Lowry.
Here's Jed Lowry now. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Here's a strike. The windup and the 0-1. And that's a called strike at the letters. Though that looked high from here, it's 0-2 now.
Hey, this boy ain't messing around right now. Attacking his zone, showing a lot of confidence in his stuff. He's got 2 quick outs, and now he's got this guy down 0-2.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that nearly would have gotten him on the board. Instead, it's a long foul ball.
Batter's going to have to find a way to regroup right there. That caught too much of the plate. He knew it. He missed it. He might not get another opportunity to put the ball in play.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And look out as that one ran in and got him.
And I'm sure that one stings a little bit. The best revenge he can get for his pain is to find a way to come around to score. We'll see if his guys can move him around the bases.
Trying to pick things up where we left off, Brian Anderson. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Shut him down now.
First pitch of the at-bat. High and deep down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. On a line, that's a base hit. The throw into second. And he'll just beat the throw to second. He's in there.
Well, I think it's safe to say the ice has melted on this guy. He had been cold coming into this game, but that being his third knock, I guarantee you my man's smiling on the inside.
Standing in now, Stephen Piscotty, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Sometimes guys get a little less aggressive pitching with a couple runners on base, but not here. That was 2 good fastballs to take control of the bat and get the count to 0-2.
And he couldn't get him to chase the 0-2 fastball. It's 1-2.
That's a great take right there. You knew the pitcher was going to try and expand the zone. 0-2 in a big spot, and he was able to spit on that one. Hopefully get something in the heart of the plate this pitch.
Shut him down now.
Here's the 1-2 to the left side, but it's well foul. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. Strike 3. Marlins strand a pair. We are still scoreless. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Jacob deGrom, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. First offering on its way. And he takes a pitch right down the middle.
This guy's cruising along, pitching well as we enter the middle innings of this one. Less than 60% of his first pitches have been for strikes. If he could clean that up a little bit, he could really roll into the later innings in this one.
Oh, yeah.
A little bouncer. That goes foul. 2 strikes on him now. Now here it comes. 0-2 is a fastball that misses inside. 1-2 now.
Well, tried to throw a high fastball right by him there. Didn't work, but now we'll see if that sets up some different options. Wouldn't be surprised to see a good slider down and away right here.
Skied into straightaway right. Segura is there. 1 away.
That's shortstop, number 7, Jose
1 away now for the Mets in the 6th, and the lineup turns over now for Jose Reyes. First pitch coming. Here it is. A fastball down near the shoe tops. The 1-0. Finds the zone. Strike 1. A ball and 2 strikes to Jose Reyes.
If I'm the guy in the batter's box right here, I have to take a step out, adjust my batting gloves, take the pull side out of it, because that was 3 fastballs in a row.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2.
Hey, I know the idea is to try to get the guy to swing on a 2-2 pitch, right? But that one was so low, I don't know anybody that would have swung at that pitch.
And a fastball misses there, ball 4.
Man, that's just painful for a pitcher right there. A 3-2 offering that was right on the corner, but he couldn't get him to chase, and he doesn't get the call. Can't beat yourself up about that one too much.
Here's Juan Lagares. Sure enough, there goes Reyes. Pitch misses low. The throw down. And it's not in time, so Reyes has himself a stolen base.
Yeah, I don't think there's any doubt, Matty. The ball isn't carrying well tonight, and we haven't seen any home runs, so sometimes you have to try for something else. Now, with seeing I single could be all it takes to push a run across.
1-0 count. Here it is. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2.
Tough situation for him right here. I mean, he's got an open base, so he doesn't have to give in to this guy, but there's definitely danger looming on deck, so you can't just completely work around him either.
And wow, that looked to be well inside, but it's a called strike. 2-1 now. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Liner toward right center, and that's in there. Base hit. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score.
Boy, some really good pitching going into the 6th inning of this one. Big RBI base hit to break through.
What a pitcher's duel this been.
Yeah, Dan, the pitching's been great, but something I've been focusing on is how great the defenses have been on both sides. To push a run across in the 6th inning, let's get the bullpens fired up.
Here's Yoenis Cespedes. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. Lagares, a runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. Takes a knee-high fastball. The 1-1 sinks below the knees, taken for a ball.
You know, he was really pounding the strike zone early on, but he's kind of gotten away from that here a bit. He might just need a little reminder to attack hitters and trust his stuff.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Center fielder giving chase. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. So it's a runner at first with 2 men out. And stepping in, the dangerous left-handed hitter, Jay Bruce. First pitch on its way. And this is lined softly to the left side. But this is a foul ball. Here's the 0-1 pitch. This is skied out toward right. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Some more of the colorful characters here at the ballpark tonight. We're back to Friday Night Baseball on the show. after this. Welcome back to Citi Field in Flushing. Getting set for the 7th inning now with the Mets out on top. But first, let's check out the game summary through the first 6 innings of baseball. Up next from Miami, JT Realmuto. And guys, 7th inning already. Hey, I'm not complaining, but this one's been flying by.
Yeah, I'll agree with that, Matt. That's what you get when both starting pitchers have it working. Neither of them have been nibbling around the strike zone at all, and they've trusted their defense to make the plays, and they've done just that.
Yeah, and it's resulted in a game that could really go either way in these late innings. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And that one right down Main Street. Action in the Mets bullpen now. It's both a lefty and a right-hander that start to throw. Down and away, ball 1.
Got a ball, 1 strike.
So 1-1. Count is 1-2 now. The 1-2. And another foul ball.
Hey, I don't mind you throwing a fastball in this situation, but I think if we're being honest with ourselves, that one caught a little bit too much of the plate.
This one's flared toward left center. Reyes into shallow left. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
Number 10, shortstop, JT.
Digging in once again, JT Riddle. He has flied and lined out in 2 trips in this one. First pitch on its way. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. On the move is Lagares. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Ready once again, number 12. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Here's the first pitch to him. And there's one he'd like to have over again. Missed high with the slider. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And a neck-high fastball that time. Hitters count. Here's the 2-0 pitch. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
Time to focus here. This game is way too close to be walking, guys, so we'll see if he can make him swing the bat on this next pitch.
And he lays off, ball 4. So now the potential tying run here is aboard late in the game.
Man, you hate to give up a 2-out walk to anybody, but especially to a speed demon like him. Good chance he's running here, and good luck trying to stop him.
Ready for another shot now. Number 30. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. First pitch of the at-bat. A fastball that just misses inside.
This is where you got to take stock in the situation. Adjust your batting gloves and realize you need a gapper to score this guy from first. If nothing less, pass the baton to the guy behind you and keep the line moving.
Quick check on that tying run at first. And he'll get back in safely. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
You thank your lucky stars when you get a chance to hit behind a guy with as much speed as he has on first base. The entire defense is on guard, and you know probably there's a fastball coming.
2-0 count. The pitch is looked at for the first strike. Now the 2-1 pitch. Rounded down the third baseline. Taken in by Flores. On to second for the force out, and the side is retired. So no runs, no base hits, no errors, and a runner left. 7th inning stretch time here at the ballpark. Mets out in front, 1-0. Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Ryan Tepera will come on now, and he'll slide into the 7 spot in the lineup following the double switch. Lewis Brinson will also come on now as he'll move into the pitcher's number 9 hold in the order here on that double switch.
Number 9.
Digging in and looking for more as Drupal Cabrera. He singled his last time up.
Leading up for the Mets, second baseman, as Drupal Cabrera.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And a cut fastball in there for a strike. It's 0-1. Comes set, and the 0-1. Just a tick behind for a strike. Oh, 0-2. Here it comes. Lays off that time, and it's 1-2.
So the intent of that 0-2 cutter right there isn't necessarily to get a swinging strike. If you get it, well, hey, that's great. But if you get it inside enough and he does make contact, he probably can't do anything with it anyway.
And a good sinker there gets him swinging for the first out.
Nice job there taking care of the leadoff hitter via the strikeout. I'll tell you, in a one-run game, especially this late, getting that first guy in the inning is so important. It changes the whole complexion of the inning, so that was a big out.
Coming to the plate now, Wilmer Flores. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Here comes the first pitch. Swing and a little tapper, but it's foul, strike 1. This is on the ground over to first. He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in.
Dan, I'll tell you, it doesn't matter what it looks like right there. That long dart felt so good.
Oh, Devo, this guy's been due. He really needed that one.
Josh Bell the next to hit. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. It was a walk in his last trip. The 1-0 misses for the second ball. Now the 2-0. And he fouls this one off. Now the 2-1 is looked at for ball 3.
No reason to sit on anything other than hard stuff in a location you like and drive it right now.
Flores stands at first with 1 out. Ready with the payoff pitch, and he lays off here. A nice job. It's ball 4. First and second now with 1 away.
Up next for the Mets, catcher.
Here's the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. First pitch coming. Here it is. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. The 1-0 home. Fouled away. Still 1-2. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Lifted in the air toward the line and right, but this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. And he takes a look at strike 3 called, and that's as important as they come there. 2 big outs now.
Well, that call looked like it was a little in the pitcher's favor, but it wasn't outrageous. Hey, listen, calling balls and strikes is a really tough job, and even the best are going to miss some from time to time, especially when they're sort of borderline like that last one. Not sure the hitter would want to hear that, though.
Drew Steckenrider will head to the mound yet again as he'll be making his 90th appearance this season. Stepping up to the plate, Jacob deGrom. He's been great on the mound, so we'll see if he can do something with the bat here as well. He's earned a chance to take this at bat.
Yeah, Matt, when a guy's throwing the ball as well as he has, it kind of forces the manager's hand to stay with him. He's been exciting to watch, and he's really had this crowd behind him the entire game.
Tap down the line. And how about that right out of the bullpen? A ground ball on 1 pitch, and the inning is over. Good work there from the Miami bullpen. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now. The Mets are out on top, 1-0. And that'll bring in the multi-dimensional Lewis Brinson. And he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
The windup and the 0-1. Hits this one hard the other way. Cabrera's there. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
Number 2, second baseman.
Gene Segura standing in. He's gone hitless in this one, Dan, and he's not alone.
No, he's not, Matt. This lineup has had no answer for their opponent on the mound so far.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And a fastball to start things out here. Not close. It's a ball and no strikes. And now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. The 1-0 home is taken for a ball as that slider broke off the plate. Next pitch here will be number 100 through 7 1/3.
Man, I'd love to see a complete game. He's certainly on his way. If he can keep the number down, the pitch count down, he's got a shot at this.
Yeah, Dero, this is every manager's dream spot right now. You're 1 out into the 8th inning. Your starter's giving you some good baseball, and you could go to your better relievers now towards the end of the ball game. This is set up perfectly right now.
3-1 to the Marlins middle infielder.
Well, he's thrown a lot of pitches in this one, but it's not like he's walking a bunch of guys. Only 1 free pass to this point, but they're still making him work really hard.
The 3-1 pitch. Swing and a line drive, but that's a foul ball. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ball game. Right back to him on the mound. And he'll just flip this on to first for the 2nd out of the inning.
Now batting, third baseman, Jed Lowry.
Digging in the switch hitter, Jed Lowry. As the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
One of the things this guy would like to do from the left side is swing it a little bit better against right-handed pitching. This guy has decent numbers, but not great numbers against right-handed pitchers.
No runs, 3 hits, and no errors in the game for the Marlins. Oh, and look out as this runs in and gets him. The 2nd man he's plunked in this one.
Wow, you never want the tying run on base, especially that way. Looked like he lost his release point and the ball ran inside until it caught him. Now we'll see if he can work around it.
Time called here, as with the potential tying run aboard, they'll make the move to get a little more speed out there.
Estrada.
Quick check on that tying run at first, and he just manages to get his hand in. Into the box, Brian Anderson, as he'll take a breaking ball too low, and it's 1-0. Trying to keep it going. A perfect 3 for 3 thus far. The 1-0. Ball chopped foul right at home plate, and that evens the count at 1-1. Here's a look over to first, and he'll get back in standing. Estrada leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. And again a throw, and the runner back.
Runner, runner,
1-1 pitch. And there he goes towards second. Pitch inside the throw. And it skips in as he steals the bag easily.
Well, they threw over there multiple times thinking he was going to try to swipe that bag, so they were onto him, but he just waited it out and took off when he had the chance. Nice job of base running there.
Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. 2-1 pitch is a slider taken for a called strike 2.
Guys, I've been really impressed with him tonight. I mean, he's carving these guys up with all of his pitches.
Come on, let's hold him.
Not where he wanted that fastball to be, and it's 3-2 now. Stephen Piscotty would be next. And this is taken here for ball 4. Just the second walk he's allowed into his 8th inning of work.
Yeah, well, when a guy's swinging the bat as well as he's been, this is a smart move. No reason to tempt fate out there.
Outfielder Stephen Piscotty the next to hit. Not much in the way of productivity from him so far, but he's got a chance to come through here in a crucial spot.
Yeah, it's time now that he has to put the rest of those bats behind him, because none of that matters if he can clutch up when it really counts.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
After the walk and with runners on the bags, he couldn't afford to fall behind here. Nice job of jumping ahead with strike 1.
Big spot. 2 out, possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-1. So 1-1. Here's a swing and a ground ball, but a foul ball. 1-2 now. High fly ball out to straightaway center. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Marlins strand a pair. They still trail 1-0. Leo Estrada is going to go ahead and stay in the ball game and play third now.
Third base, number 21, Leo Estrada.
Here's the shortstop now, Jose Reyes. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far.
Leading up for the net, the shortstop, Jose Reyes.
First pitch of the at-bat. Looks at a changeup right over the middle. Ready with the 0-1. Now a swing and a fly ball. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. 0-2 count. Here's the pitch. High in the air down the right field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. Ready with the 0-2. Hit down the line at first. But this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. Tried to get him to go after one below the knees, but it's 1-2. The 1-2. Still a ball and 2 strikes. The 1-2. Misses. Ball 2. Here now the 2-2. And he'll get to see another one. It'll be the 10th pitch of this at-bat.
You can visibly see the body language of this guy on the mound is completely changed during this at-bat. 6 foul balls has to be completely frustrating him that he can't put him away.
Now another 2-2. Grounded up the first baseline. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Here's Juan Lagares now. He's got a base hit tonight. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And look out as that fastball ran in and got him. Ouch, bang.
Well, when you hear people talk about the unwritten rules of baseball, I think we just saw a perfect example of that. You hit one of mine, and I'm going to hit one of yours. Always been that way and probably always will be, even though they've tried to crack down on that kind of stuff recently.
Here's the left fielder, Yoenis Cespedes. This will take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point.
You know, Madden, every team has that one guy, and Yoenis Cespedes is that guy for the Mets. Completely changes that complexion of that Mets betting order.
In there, and he's in control. 0-2 now.
Not looking good after being down 0-2. I think at the very least you got to work this pitcher's count a little bit. Try and get back into a decent count where maybe you can come through.
Ready on 0-2. And that slider's almost in the dirt. Runner at first here, 1 man out. And tough fastball to lay off on 1-2, but he did, and it's 2-2 now. He stays alive, still 2-2.
When you know a guy has a great changeup on the mound, you got to be willing to give up full side of the plate from time to time. It just looked like his timing was a smidge off.
And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch and strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you think you see that ball as a hitter, you think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good high hard fastball.
New pitcher set to take over here, and we'll see the right-hander Junichi Tozawa. Here's the first pitch to him. And that one stayed up a little high. The 1-0 is laid off, but in there for strike 1. 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes now. Got him. So he's down on strikes for the second time here tonight. Mets leave 1, but they're up 1-0. Now, beautiful look there outside the home of the Mets here in Flushing as we welcome you back for the 9th. Anthony Swarzak comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th. Ready once again, JT Realmuto. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Tough task ahead here as this guy, one of the top save guys in the league right now. He's been very reliable shutting the door.
Fly ball out toward left center field. On the move is Lagares. And he tracks it down. Nice play for the first down. Final line there for the Mets starting pitcher. And he was really in command on the mound throughout the evening. And next to the plate will be JT Riddle. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Missed with a slider. And a fastball just a bit up. Trio fastballs in for a strike. And he lays off ball 4. So now the potential tying run here is aboard late in the game.
The hitter was dug in looking for something to hit, but he would have needed a telephone pole to hit that thing way out of the zone.
Derek Dietrich will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line.
Derek Dietrich.
Trying to work that slider to the outer half, but it misses 1-0. The 1-0 is a slider that can't catch the outside.
On 2-0, you can bet he's looking for a fastball that he can turn on and drive. Might be thinking about picking on that big hole between first and second.
Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball. You see a right-handed batter waiting next, but he could very well be pulled back as the situation dictates. The 3-0 pitch is a slider looked at and called a strike.
Now that's a really curious pitch selection. 3-0 and turned to the slider. You have to wonder if maybe he's lost the feel for his fastball.
Riddle, base runner at first with 1 out. There's the good fastball, and he can't catch up. 3-2.
Oh, man, he took a swing and a half at that one. I think some frustration is creeping into these guys, so he might have just been trying to get his guys on the board with one swing.
Crowd gets up for the 3-2. And he missed with it. Ball 4. So that means now the potential tying run will move into scoring position at second.
The closer is supposed to slam the door on his opponent, but he left the door wide open with a walk there. We'll see if they can capitalize on it.
Ready for another chance. Number 30. And his guys are looking to erase that donut on the scoreboard with a runner in scoring position.
Yeah, Matt, they've been really shut down so far in this one. They've had runners on base, but haven't been able to string anything together.
Don't let him score.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Knee-high slider that he takes a look at.
Hey, when you're in a tough spot right there, that's an excellent job by the pitcher to get ahead 0-1. He has now got this offensive player on the defensive.
Now the 0-1. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Now the 1-1 pitch. Takes a pitch for strike number 2. One out with the possible tying and go-ahead runs on base here. Strike 3 called, and now he's 1 out away from getting out of this.
It's been a really rough day for this lineup. There's really no other way to say it. Not a lot of good scoring opportunities, and when they've had them, like right now, it's just been an uphill battle for them to make anything positive happen.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Lewis Brinson, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. He's set and the pitch. And boy, a high strike called there. That's not all that consistent, but it's strike 1. From the stretch. Good pitch as this is swung on and missed, and now they're down to perhaps their final strike of the evening.
Some guys have no trouble hitting with 2 strikes, and some guys never want to get there. Let's see the approach right here. I'd like to see him shorten up a little bit, maybe choke up and try and work the ball back up the middle the other way.
Miami down to their last strike. And he'll take the fastball here inside off the plate. It's 1-2.
Well, you don't want to get caught looking for the final out. That's a tough pitch to lay off. Impressive that he did.
Now this crowd right around 35,000 strong on their feet. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
This is a huge pitch right here. I don't think he wants to go 3-2 and have those runners be in motion. Look for him to be aggressive with what he thinks is his best pitch right now.
Big spot. 2 out, possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball 3.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
And this ball swung on and hit to center field, and this should do it. And the Mets are on their way. They're the champions of the NL East.
Wow, that's a rarity. A 1-0 game in baseball these days. Both of these pitchers pitched awfully well. It's a shame one of them had to lose this game.
And that 1 run held up tonight, 1-0 the final. New York rode an important 6th inning to victory in this one. Jacob deGrom earns win number 7 on the season. Wei-Yin Chen to settle with a loss after giving up only 1 earned. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter @MLB The Show.